Oh shit! Zoro gotta change his name to Jack because he can ready to slay some giants in this motherfucker. And oh yeah, shout out to Stoop just because he asked me to, and that's all. Do I need another reason? Anyway, um, like I said, I already went over the cover page and live review, so you can, I mean, live reaction, so you can go ahead and watch that if you want to. Anyway, Diamante put in a lot of work, was fucking up everybody in King Riku's family. And you just having a flashback about the shit. Really don't mean nothing. You don't really need to know. Anyway, Kiros, he laid that last slash down on Diamante. And this boy, it just happened to be a post like behind him. He hit that shit so damn hard. I'm telling you, that shit had to hurt. And what they should have did, right? What they should have did was show when it hit him, the damn thing go further into the ground. Like it would have showed that he really got fucked up. And I mean, like really fucked up. That has to hurt. That has got to hurt. Anyway, Robin saved Rebecca, and she's up there looking. She's trying to keep her composure, but as soon as Rebecca runs off to her dad, Robin drops, and she's just like trying to hold the composure still. Her back is tore up. She is hurt. I think a few of them must have got through. I mean, they put a hole in the bitch. Shit. She got to see Chopper now. She got to see him now. Anyway, Kiro's like, man, we finally done. And we cut to King Riku, and he says he wants to take a walk through the city or some shit like that. And they start talking about how the executives are almost beat. We thought that we couldn't beat the Doflamingo's team, but it's only 4 of them left: Bellamy, Pika, and Treble, and Doflamingo himself. But really, Bellamy, don't even count that motherfucker. He's ass. He's straight ass. And he's not a threat. He's a non-factor. So King Riku goes for a walk on the town. I don't know exactly why, being that the bird cage is still up, so you can still get a parasite in your ass, and you'll just, start slashing, random people and shit like that. So I don't know why he chose now to do that, but hey, I mean, because look, if you really think that you're gonna win anyway, I'll wait the hour to get, to really be able to rest without the fucking bird cage. Anyway, we cut to Fujitora. They said, what happened to him? He's gone. He's trying to get everybody into one spot where he can protect everybody. And it seems like he's putting a little faith into Luffy. Like, we're just going to wait until Luffy takes out Doflamingo. But it makes perfect sense. Why? Because he doesn't necessarily have to have full faith in Luffy. Because first off, if he's a Marine, it won't look good him fighting against a Shibukai, right? That's first off. Unless he can prove that Shibukai was committing some type of crime or some shit, was doing something he wasn't supposed to do. So that's one thing. Second of all, Luffy may win. Who knows? Why not? Third is, even if Luffy doesn't win, once he finishes, at least that it takes some steam off of Doflamingo, and then I can come in and I'll be able to easily beat him. Or at least it would take it'd be moderate difficulty instead of me having to go all out in order to be able to beat this motherfucker. You understand? So there we go. Anyway, Pika shows up on the flower field. He was mad about Diamante getting his ass whooped. He said, Diamante, you are a pathetic son of a bitch. And to be honest, he didn't look pathetic all the way up till now. I mean, he always looked clownish, but up until now, I mean, because he got people with one slash, that's it. Come on, man. You're supposed to be he was at one point in time, the unofficial king of the Coliseum or some shit. I mean, number one. And I seen his powers and whatnot. He looked like he could do pretty good with the powers. He was in the ring with Sabo and Jesus Burgess. Now, of course, he didn't fight against Jesus, but I mean, he put in a little bit of work with Sabo, if I'm not mistaken. But he didn't, obviously we know he would have been beat. But you understand what I'm saying? He would have been beat, but goddamn, he was in there. So he should be able to take more than one hit. Anyway, Pika, he goes ahead and takes it on himself to just start trying to finish everything up himself. He goes throughout every place we've seen the battle at. He goes and tries to finish off everybody. So the giant, what's his name? He goes after him. He goes after Don Chen Jiao, Sai, whatever. He even went after Baby Five. He said, "You traitor." He said he called her a fucking pig. She's a turncoat. Anyway, he had these damn like weed grinders come up, and it just almost smashed on the side. Actually saved the ass, and he used conqueror hockey. He used armament hockey to save himself. He kicked her out and took the blow for himself, but he was able to use armament hockey to stop that shit. Now Pika's going around tossing everybody, but Zoro is actually trying to go around and stop him. I'm not sure if he's trying to stop him, but I think he's just trying to catch him. Like wherever he's going, he's trying to catch him. Maybe if he goes after an ally or something like that, maybe he's trying to stop him. But like, why would he stop him from going after Baby Five? I think that Zoro's really just still trying to find the dude. You know, like come on out. Like wherever the dude goes, he's going there to try to get him. Cuts the head in half, whatever. With some like because Pika came at him with some kind of bite attack. It was called the Pac-Man attack or whatever. Cuts the head right in half, but really. He's doing nothing. Pika his power is pretty OP if in the right environment. Because he can just keep on moving and you just endlessly fighting all these stone things. Now we do got to take into consideration the amount of endurance he has. Like how long can he keep using his powers to that degree? Remember, they do have a limit. Like what you call them, Law revealed it. Caesar revealed it, and I think somebody else might have revealed it. I don't think Luffy has a limit. Luffy doesn't have a limit because it really ain't no limit. He is rubber. Of course, he got a limit to how much he can stretch, but he's always going to be rubber, so he don't have to worry about any added extra strength being used for his powers. But they do. Anyway, it turns out that Pika was trying to separate Zoro from King Riku so he could take King Riku out. I'm guessing being that King Riku is, with the squad, Zoro can't let that go down. Anyway, after Pika done chopped him up and have him all over the place, he starts heading, and he's got an ultra mega Megazord. And he's heading towards King Riku. And Luffy, Zoro's trying to figure out how he's going to get this dude. He said, well, maybe I try this, or should I try to warn them, or do this or do that? And he says the only thing I can do is leap at him with everything I got, get as close as I can, and let off a few shots. He said slash him with one big slash and just cut the whole thing in half. And this dude's in the Ultra Mega Megazord. So right now he's really Power Rangered up. This chapter, to be honest, I wasn't overly excited about it. Because even though it had some decent moments, Pika part actually was good when he was going through everybody. He found out he's going through, going to Riku and whatnot. Because now we see why he really the top executive. He just said, you know what? It don't even matter whether they would beat or not. And he's a strategist. It doesn't matter whether he beat or not. I'm trying to make sure everybody's down. Like I'm going to be the one that's going to complete the job. Obviously, he knows his strength is that Zoro's strength is pretty high, because otherwise he would take care of Zoro first. But he knows that if he fights Zoro, you're going to have three outcomes. One, Pika wins, but he's almost dead, which really we pretty much know that won't happen. But I'm saying, I'm speaking as if I'm Pika. Two, Zoro wins, which is even the worst thing. And three, if we get a draw, whatever, it's still going to take up too much time and energy. He knows Zoro ain't no chump. So he says, you know what? I'm going to split him up and go for everybody else. And he got the power to do it. So Pika's smart, strong, hacks power, works well in the environment they're at. No doubt he's a top executive. So I think that was pretty good. But then we had the flashback in the beginning that I really didn't think added anything to it. It was just garbage. The pacing was slow. Zoro, we should have been seeing Zoro fight Pika already. So it's like, okay, when we gonna see Zoro fight Pika? Basically, he was just slashing some stones again. So it was kind of slow, and it just didn't move the story enough. It just didn't do it. So I'm gonna give this chapter a 3. It wasn't bad. Like I'm trying to tell you, it's not bad. It just didn't. It just was slow and it didn't move the story the way it was supposed to. You know, we were supposed to get this fight. What's wrong with your cam? I don't know. It just happened today. My cam, it's like it looks grainy. I don't know. Let me see something real quick. I doubt this is going to make a difference. Let's see. I want to see just in case. No, something's wrong with this camera. I need to get a new camera. But anyway, go ahead, leave comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broken. You got the power to change that. I got to get a new cam. Now you see what I'll go through on a regular day. I did not plan on having to replace the camera. Now that's $30 out my pocket, gone. And y'all be wondering why it'd be stressful on this thing. I never planned on this. And I still got to get a desk. I got to get a seat. I got to upgrade the whole office. Well, now the mic is good. I got to get a new computer. This ain't going to kill me.